What's up, chat? Welcome to another video. It's Wednesday, the 14th of May 2025. So, looking on the weekly standpoint thus far of NASDAQ for the past 2 days. Let's go. Let's just let's get rid of this area over there, and let's move into, let's make this area a bit bigger. Okay, so of our weekly on NASDAQ, hella bullish. The news, it was the news, guys. Disclaimer: I'm a beginner, so I'm just sharing my knowledge of what I see in the market. So I can get rid of this alert zone there because we are clearly not coming back into that. So initially on the previous video, my analysis was the initial head and shoulders of these key areas over here, of these this low, and that was my right head. And we went into this area over there, and from there we went over here to create a new high for us to maybe get into either, like I was hoping we could have enter here or get a rejection here to make our right shoulder, but it doesn't seem like we are getting our right shoulder to fall that pattern up. So we haven't taken any trades for this week, even though my model is bullish. I wasn't in my model, didn't follow the areas that I wanted to, you see, so I won't take the trade. So looking over the 2 days, you can clearly see, where was it? It was the 25th, the Monday, yeah, okay, you can clearly see we're going higher. So we can still follow out our areas. We can clearly wrong thing. You can clearly see on our fib of this weekly low to this weekly high. We will mark out our area on our Fibonacci right over here somewhere, and put our area. Well, everything respects. You can clearly see that this area over here is getting respected. Right over here, if I mark that area into that, you can clearly see that our weekly bias of that low would have been here. Yeah, so this would be our area that we will be looking at. Okay, so of our daily, let's go off to our daily. Off to our daily, we can see on, let me get to Monday the 13th, market cap fully out here into this area, out, like real out, and we were going to go on a head and shoulders, like you can see over here. This is the area, that was the shoulder, that was the wick, that was the initial area for the new low. There's a new high over there, swung back into this area over here, to swing back into maybe area somewhere higher here, so we can get some trending down, but that is not the case. It is still the case if it does happen, but like what I'm looking at now, I'm not really seeing any areas. Maybe anybody put in the comments, can someone just help in the comments just to find out. I can't really see the area of retracement in somewhere, you see. I can't really see it. So we'll just put price over here. Guys, I am a beginner once more. So you can just maybe put that area over there just so it makes a little bit more sense for us, you understand? So over this little analogy over here, if market does break below or makes a low in this area for today or tomorrow, and then we will be looking at, see right over here, looking at this low area over here, straight to the high, and just get a high in there. We're looking at this area over here into the high, but then we can already see, once we marked off there, we can already see here was a new high formed over here in this area here. You see, we can already see that there was a new area formed over there. So you can identify that as a new high, a new daily low, I mean, due to the wick that closed low and it opened above. So, and it has a retracement at the bottom to push to the upside. So we can use this area, we can use our fib and mark that, and you can just push this thing up to its high. Let's go on its high, and you can see there again, once more of that area over there on the low, we can once more see that this was another low that was formed right over there. So we can get rid of this Fibonacci, get rid wrong line, get rid of that area over there. These big circles, these are like key areas based off weekly standpoints. You see, this is just small retracements, pullbacks, and so onwards. So now to the upside over this new area over here, pushing up to the high, let's keep the high in there to its high. But if this is the new low, then we can use this area as the area so that is its new low. We'll target the old high. Target the new high. We mark out this area over here. See, this area over here is a huge gap, but the gap falls, if you look correctly, it's over here. So you can use this area over here as a possible entry once market like exhausts itself, put it that way. So you can look somewhere in this area over here, like for maybe a pullback of the daily. Yeah, but just keep yourself posted. If it does break higher into this area over here, and then we will be looking at NASDAQ making all-time highs for us. So let's just check and let's see what happens. So we'll be looking at this area over here for new entries. Let's just mark that, put that timing down there. Okay, so there we go. Off our weekly, that's the weekly level right there. Then off that. So we were looking at this area. We pull back down from this area into here, maybe a little bit more pressure to the upside. So yeah, everybody like and subscribe, comment what you guys think, and give ideas, share ideas, guys. I am a beginner, each and everybody that has knowledge about this markets, and please just comments for me, and don't forget like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.